Hi, my name is Sharon Christman, and I taught kindergarten through 6th grade at Mountain Brook Elementary for 25 years, and also at Sanford University for 9 as an adjunct. I now do contract work with several schools, and so I'm still active in the teaching field and a member of AAEA. Anna asked me if I would give some tips on first day of school, and so I agree with so many of the others. If you've watched the other videos, greeting the students at the door is very important. Having a seating chart helps you with learning names. Also, move students around if it's not working out where they are sitting. It just gives a lot of order to when they come in at the beginning of each class. They're not trying to think about where they're going to sit. I usually, my first day, go over the rules of the room, and I explain to them that we're going to create, explore, and make lots of mistakes. And happy accidents are something that I say all the time, is when you mess up, well, now you made a happy accident, so now you have to problem solve, which we do a lot of problem solving in the art room, to figure out what you're going to do with it to make it go in a new direction. I also talk to them about giving respect and getting respect, and it's a two-way street, and I truly believe in that. And I said, we need to be respectful, all of us, not only the students to the teachers, teachers to students, but students to students as well. I keep a journal of notes on what works and does not work with my lessons, and that then I can reflect on the next year. If I have a lesson that I want to teach again, I can look back and see what changes I made. So I keep a journal on my desk all the time and write down. If I have a problem with a student, I make notes on that. I keep a lot of notes on everything and anything that happens during the day. I explain to them why I teach art. I am an artist. I show them and share with them some of my art and why I decided to go into teaching. Because a lot of them think that you're just somebody that looks up on Pinterest and finds cutesy ideas. But I think it's very important for the students to know that we are, in fact, working artists ourselves. Then one of my favorite things that I've done, and it evolved into so many different things, is the first day after I go over all of that, I had mine for 50 minutes, so I had quite a bit of time with them. I would give them a piece of paper and had a list of items I wanted them to draw. A building, a person, an animal, a tree. I did this for kindergarten, 1st and 2nd, but you could do it for all levels, especially if you're new to the school, to find out where they are artistically. What do you see? You'll have students come in from other schools. What do you see in their art? And I would have them write on the back their first and last name, their grade level, and the date. I would do this at the very first day of school and the very last day of school. I kept these in a file cabinet, and when they were in 6th grade, at the end of 6th grade, I would give them all back. And they were so excited. When they would come in 6th grade, they would start asking me right away, when do we get our drawings? When do we get our drawings? And then that last day of school, when everything is so topsy-turvy, what do you do with them anyways, was just so much fun. We'd hand them out, and they would laugh, and they would say, oh, I remember when I drew this little cat. And they would take them home. Usually the parents loved having them as well. But what happened also was it not only helped me realize where they were with the Kellogg developmental stages. There were times when we would have an issue with a student, and developmentally that child was struggling, and I could pull the drawings and go to the meetings and show that not only were they having problems in the classroom, but sometimes we would see problems of not developing at all with the developmental stages that they should be going through as well. So it was a surprise that they could be actually used for many things. But that was something that they just got used to. First day they came in, they knew they were going to draw that. And I said, do something different each year. So I hope that helps a little bit. Watch the other videos if you haven't already, because I agree with all the others. I've watched them and I agree with all of their tips as well.